ade ye chaniu. Hech ayach yuch ak tatani. Llinge yuchatangi stu chatu. Anyach ak kwan ayachat. Guski kwan kenach Mazelle Joseph yuchatu asak. Deshitan yadechat seti. Atuchju duatan dachloedi. Ahlikuchas deshitan ka kiksadich seti. Chutsnu kwan chat seti. Guda kwan sa wae. Teju jain khalich achi. Zantekechini awu ak kwan yat enech. Achunki ya yach ayi Zantekechini. Stuga chatiti. Zantekechini. Adan chacha danedi. Kakayich kachinchak. Tlak kahindach ye ha yati kaech at krashi astagadli itsk sechwani usk kachi kashuch gande nagudi sach gith yach Canada wahin. Ach tu yana ik gach ani. In na I at ka achu ani ade kuduchs ye. At satiyi achi atya a une ani. Adawut anikleg at kat atuyu kadzit an lidi. Ada yandi gach tunach ani. Wuch in ye junach tune. For the next half of the video, I want to talk in English because I cannot find the words to describe what's happening to Zantekechini and Tlingit. I enjoy going to Zantekechini because it's like I can walk away from modern responsibilities. But then the colonial world is thrown back at me. Even with not another person around, it's because I spot the worst kind of human evidence: trash and climate change. For time immemorial, Tlingit people and other indigenous people of Turtle Island have existed here. We have taken care of the land, and the land has taken care of us. But in just the last few centuries of the United States, overconsumption is rapidly killing us and everything around us. The now annual flooding we see in Juneau to the typhoon in western Alaska is a cry for help. The flooding directly affects Zantekechini because the floodwater deposits flow through Zantekechini every time it floods. There's a marker at the front of Zantekechini to show you how high it is. This flooding also brings in stuff that isn't supposed to be in the river in the first place. If you don't care because of what happens to Santa Kahini, care because it also affects the residents of Juneau. Every summer, or every other summer, houses in the valley get destroyed by the flooding through the actual water or what the water brings. The floodwater also affects the native plants of the area. If not being completely drifted away by being lifted at the root, they are being changed chemically. If you don't eat these native plants or you don't care for them as I do, think of what will happen to your tourist industry if there's no more Alaska to see. However, I think the abolishment of the tourist industry is one of the main goals that Alaska should have, because they are one of the hugest contributors to climate change to rural Alaska villages. When I'm confronted with the tourist, I like to tell them, I will fill your ears and your mouth, but I will not fill your hands or your pockets. Hawk.